Well, welcome into the I14 Sports Report, heard right here on KNCT FM every Thursday night, live about 6:15 or so. Also, knct.org, streaming for public radio for Central Texas. And they also have a page where you can go to. It's called myknct.com, and all the podcasts and blogs and stuff are there, weather forecasts and stuff like that. I14 has several platforms you can check out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and, of course, YouTube channel also. Please subscribe to that if you will. If you want to get some information to me, send it to i14sportsinfo@gmail.com, and I'll get it out there for you. Big shout-out to the Killeen Raising Cranes and Chris over there, the manager. This past Tuesday, we had Coach Sadler. Great success with the Booster Club fundraiser there for the Kangaroos. Next week's will be out in Harker Heights, so keep an eye on Facebook to find out who my next guest might be, huh? But, Josh, thanks for coming out. That was great. Military Appreciation Night. There's one coming up next Friday when Shoemaker and Lake Belton square off at Lake Belton, at Leo Buckley, free admission to active duty, retired, VA, all of y'all come out and watch Shoemaker take on Lake Belton. That's going to be a heck of a game, 7 o'clock, and that is going to be on the 18th, all right? Let's take a look at the district stats from around the area, the standings more or less. Right now in 4-5A, as we go into district play starting Friday night. Granbury, Lake Belton, Killeen, Shoemaker, and Red Oak all won both of their preseason games. Waco was 1-1, Midlothian 1-1, 0-2 for Ellison and Cleburne. Games going on. We'll probably run over these again, but anyway, Red Oak is playing tonight, folks, on ESPN2, and that will be Red Oak at Lake Belton. How about that? On ESPN2 at 7 o'clock. Waco's playing at Granbury. Shoemaker this week at Midlothian. Ellison has the open week, and Cleburne is at Killeen. As we take a quick look at the district stats, rushing offense, Shoemaker in first place and Killeen in third. And Ellison did not report their stats, so I won't have them, folks. Passing offense, Killeen ranked second, and Shoemaker ranked about fifth or sixth in the passing offense. Total offense, though, Shoemaker with over 1,000 yards already in 2 games. Killeen's right behind it with 935, so we got some great guys playing some ball here right now. I tell you what, rushing defense, Shoemaker's only giving up 230 a game. Killeen's only giving up 298 a game. Passing defense, Killeen's only giving up 167 a game. That's less than 80 yards per game. Shoemaker's giving up 278. Total defense, it's Killeen in third and Shoemaker in fourth for total defensive yardage given up. So we move on to the next stat here, and I'll have that for you in just a second. Here we go. Passing leaders, want to let you know Roderick Norman over there at Killeen High is throwing for about 64%. And he has 7 touchdowns and no interceptions. Hope I don't jinx you there, brother. Also, Malachi Jerome down in 6th place. He has a 59% ratio, and he has 1 touchdown on the year so far. As we look on down the list, also some great kids from Cleveland. We're going to see somebody there tomorrow night, in fact. So, rushing leaders, Carday Hicks is having a great season so far. He's already got 227 yards rushing in 2 games, and he's got 3 touchdowns. And Shoemaker's Gerard Hicks, he has 168 yards with 4 touchdowns. So having a good year too. Roderick Norman running the ball here and there is also doing well as how about Brandon Brown? Almost forgot about him. 188 yards over 2 games and 3 touchdowns, doing well there. Receiving leaders doing very well is Raymond Howard for the Killeen Kangaroos. Also Maurice Starr for the Shoemaker Gray Wolves, and Timothy Boatner showing out for the Killeen Kangaroos. Defensive-wise, I tell you what, Killeen's Jay-Sean Payton is a monster, 16 solo tackles on the year. Trayvon Woodley with 10 tackles on the year. Torian Thomas with 11 solo tackles on the year. Those 2 from Shoemaker. Also, Jocelyn Riley, 8 tackles on the year. Defensive stat-wise, Dimitri Hemphill has got 3 sacks. And I love those sack masters, don't y'all? Trayvon Woodley's got 1 also. Also, Kilton Adair for Killeen High, and Caden Harper at Killeen High. Tough defense over there. Don't forget, like I said, national broadcast of Red Oak taking on the Lake Belton Broncos. It'll be on ESPN Thursday night, 7 o'clock on ESPN2. So support our local folks, won't you please? Games coming up Friday night. Harker Heights is going to be at Cedar Ridge. I believe that is a 7 o'clock kickoff. Some say 7:30, but I've seen Coach told me 7 o'clock, so we're going to go with that. Shoemakers on the road at Midlothian. We'll have scoring updates from both of those games as we go through the night on Friday night. I'm going to stop by Chaparral and Marble Falls out at Chaparral High. That'll be a good ball game on Friday night at 7 o'clock. And I'm also going to be over at Killeen High watching them take on the Cleburne folks, and that game starts at 7 o'clock, taking on those Yellow Jackets at 7 o'clock at Leo Buckley Stadium. It's homecoming for the Killeen Kangaroos, so any of you Roos out there, homecoming Friday night at Leo Buckley. Come on out and enjoy yourself, won't you please? I want to say a big shout-out to Cloud Real Estate, Modern Appliance, the Killeen-Cove Chiefs, Columbus Givens, CG3 Training and Footwork, Kidz Therapeze, Cchelles Visuals, Mr. Brad Buckley and the Killeen Veterinary Clinic, and Hair by MJ. Thank you for your support of I14 Sports. Couldn't do it without KNCTFM and you. That does it for me. I got a lot in, I think. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Hope all your teams win. And as always, take care of each other and take care of yourself.
You are watching I14 Sports Network.